Why can a belief persist even after the evidence for it has been proven false? It may be a clue to the design of the mind's belief formation system. This system appears not to function like a detective seeking clues, but more like a lawyer defending a client, a Kluge built by evolution to defend judgments rather than to find facts. The core of this process is confirmation bias. When presented with a topic, the mind often does not impartially search for information. Instead, it appears to actively seek out evidence that supports a pre-existing belief. It acts like a lawyer building a case, selectively gathering favorable witnesses and data, while ignoring or dismissing anything that could harm the client's position. This is amplified by motivated reasoning. The brain does not seem to treat information equally. Data that confirms a belief is processed with a feeling of reward. Data that contradicts a belief can be processed in the brain's pain centers, feeling like a threat. To avoid this negative feeling, the mind may work to discredit the threatening information, not because it is illogical, but because it feels uncomfortable. This process can lead to belief perseverance. A belief can remain even after the original evidence for it is retracted. It is like a building that has had its scaffolding removed, but it continues to stand. Once a belief is formed, it becomes integrated into the associative web of memory and no longer depends on the initial piece of evidence. The memory system can act as an accomplice. Because memory is reconstructive, it is biased toward recalling evidence that supports current beliefs. When thinking about a topic, the mind is more likely to retrieve memories that align with its existing opinion. This can create a feedback loop where the more a belief is held, the more the memory system will selectively provide evidence to reinforce it. This system appears to have evolutionary roots. In an ancestral environment, survival may have depended on making fast, confident decisions and sticking with a group consensus. An individual who spent too long weighing each piece of evidence could be a danger to the group. A mind that quickly formed a good enough belief and then defended it was more likely to lead to decisive action. The belief system, therefore, can be seen not as a tool for finding objective information, but as a tool for social cohesion and rapid decision-making. The flaws seen in modern belief formation may not be bugs in the system. They may be the predictable output of an ancient machine that prioritizes conviction over correctness. The difficulty in changing a belief, then, may not be a sign of a closed mind. It can be seen as the result of a cognitive system that evolved not to be an impartial judge, but to be a loyal defender of what it has already concluded. The irrationality could be a feature, a reminder of a time when belonging to a group was more important for survival than being right.